The most intense MMA fights ever. Have you ever found yourself on the edge of your seat, breath held, eyes wide, completely captivated by the sheer intensity unfolding before you? If not, then you haven't experienced the most intense MMA fights ever. Mixed martial arts, a combat sport that combines techniques from boxing, wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu, karate, Muay Thai, and other disciplines, has given us some of the most electrifying moments in sports history. These battles are not just fights. They are epic tales of heart, courage, strategy, and sheer willpower. Today, we embark on a journey through the annals of MMA to relive these monumental battles that have left fans around the world in awe. Before we start the video, please subscribe to our channel to stay updated about our latest updates. Forrest Griffin vs. Stefan. The Ultimate Fighter 1 finale April 9, 2005, marked a pivotal moment in MMA history. Forrest Griffin and Stefan, two fighters relatively unknown to the mainstream public, stepped into the octagon. What followed was a back-and-forth war that captivated millions. Both fighters, bloodied and exhausted, refused to back down, trading punches and kicks with a ferocity that had never been seen before on live television. This fight is credited with putting the UFC and MMA on the map, attracting a whole new legion of fans. It wasn't just a fight. It was a statement about the heart and resilience required to compete at the highest level of MMA. Robbie Lawler vs. Rory MacDonald, 2, UFC 189 on July 11, 2015. Robbie Lawler and Rory MacDonald engaged in a battle so fierce, it's often referred to as the greatest title fight in UFC history. Over 5 rounds, both fighters displayed an incredible display of skill, heart, and determination. MacDonald, with a nose shattered early in the fight, and Lawler, with his lips split open, exemplified the spirit of a warrior. Each round escalated in intensity, culminating in a dramatic finish where Lawler retained his welterweight title by TKO. This fight is a testament to the incredible physical and mental fortitude required to compete at this level. Henderson vs. Shogun Rua, UFC 139 November 19, 2011. Henderson and Mauricio Shogun Rua faced off in what many consider one of the most grueling battles in the history of MMA. For 5 rounds, these two legends of the sport went to war, exchanging heavy blows that would have finished lesser fighters. Both men were pushed to their limits, with Henderson securing a unanimous decision victory. The fight was so intense and closely contested that it won Fight of the Year honors and is still talked about with reverence by MMA fans and pundits alike. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Conor McGregor, UFC 229 on October 6, 2018, was unlike anything the MMA world had seen before. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor, two of the sport's biggest stars with a genuine animosity towards each other, finally met in the octagon. The tension was palpable as Khabib dominated the fight, showcasing his superior wrestling and ground game. The bout ended with Khabib submitting McGregor in the 4th round. But the drama didn't end there. A post-fight brawl broke out, adding to the legend of this intense rivalry. This fight was not just about the clash inside the octagon. It was a battle of ideologies, personalities, and nations. Jon Jones vs. Alexander Gustafsson, UFC 165 September 21, 2013, witnessed one of the most technically spectacular and competitive fights in UFC history. Jon Jones, the light heavyweight champion, faced off against the tall and strikingly skilled Alexander Gustafsson. For 5 rounds, Gustafsson pushed Jones to the limit, becoming the first to take Jones down in UFC competition. Despite Gustafsson's impressive performance, Jones showcased his champion's heart and versatility, securing a unanimous decision victory. This fight is a prime example of high-level MMA, where strategy, skill, and heart converge to create something truly memorable. Anderson Silva vs. Chael Sonnen, UFC 117 August 7, 2010, showcased one of the most dramatic comebacks in MMA history. Anderson Silva, the middleweight champion known for his striking prowess and elusive movement, faced Chael Sonnen, a wrestler with unmatched trash-talking abilities and a game plan to dethrone the champion. For 4.5 rounds, Sonnen dominated Silva with relentless wrestling and ground and pound. However, in a twist worthy of a Hollywood script, Silva secured a triangle armbar submission with less than 2 minutes left in the fight, defending his title and cementing his legacy as one of the greatest fighters of all time. Sanchez vs. Gilbert Melendez, UFC 166 on October 19, 2013. Sanchez and Gilbert Melendez engaged in a lightweight bout that epitomized the term war. From the opening bell, both fighters threw caution to the wind, exchanging heavy shots in a display of aggression and heart rarely seen. Bloody but unbowed, Sanchez and Melendez earned the adoration of fans and the respect of their peers. Despite Melendez winning by unanimous decision, the real winners were the fans who witnessed this unforgettable display of courage and determination. Gaethje vs. Michael Johnson, The Ultimate Fighter, Redemption Finale July 7, 2017, introduced Gaethje to the UFC audience in spectacular fashion. Facing Michael Johnson, Gaethje promised a battle, and he delivered beyond expectations. Known for his fearless style and iron chin, Gaethje absorbed punishment to deliver his own, resulting in a back-and-forth brawl that had fans on their feet. Gaethje's UFC debut ended with a spectacular second-round TKO, marking the arrival of a new lightweight contender and a fight that will be remembered for its sheer intensity and entertainment value. Cub Swanson vs. Doo Ho Choi, UFC 206 December 10, 2016, saw featherweights Cub Swanson and Doo Ho Choi throw down in a fight that was an instant classic. The younger Choi was known for his precision strike, but it was Swanson's experience and heart that shone through. Both fighters landed significant strikes, displaying incredible toughness and resilience. Swanson's victory by unanimous decision hardly tells the story of a fight where both men left everything in the octagon, earning Fight of the Night honors and the eternal respect of MMA fans worldwide. Gaethje Medeiros vs. Alex Oliveira, UFC 218 December 2, 2017, featured a welterweight bout between Gaethje Medeiros and Alex Oliveira that was a roller coaster of emotions. Both fighters displayed a willingness to engage, trading knockdowns and comebacks in a fight full of momentum shifts. The battle tested their physical and mental limits, with Medeiros eventually securing a TKO victory in the third round. This fight was a testament to the spirit of MMA, showcasing the incredible heart and resilience of its athletes. The world of mixed martial arts is filled with stories of courage, determination, and unparalleled skill. The fights we've revisited today are just a glimpse into the intense and often unpredictable nature of this sport. Each bout tells a story of its own, a testament to the athletes who step into the octagon to not only compete, but to inspire. These fighters, through their blood, sweat, and tears, have given us moments that are etched in the annals of sports history. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the heart of MMA, like, share, and subscribe for more content that brings you closer to the action and the stories behind the fighters who make it all possible.